Now, I would like to introduce our revered director, Dr. R.K. Pandit sir, who has dedicated his life to illuminating others and is the pride of this educational society. We're all proud to have him as our director. Please give sir a hearty round of applause as he arrives to deliver his priceless remarks.
Of 2 minutes at least by the students and the faculty in the memory of those who have lost their lives during the last 1 year. Respected 𝕮𝖊𝖊𝖊𝖗 sir, the chief guest of the occasion. Indeed, I envy him because I wish to be a sportsman like him. I couldn't be. Maybe the unfortunate part. Or maybe the fortunate part for the nation, because I would have been a bad sportsman and sports administrator. Respected Dr. 𝕺𝖓𝖌𝖎𝖓𝖊𝖃 sir, I wish to be a silent and visionary like him. I couldn't be. That's why I envy him. In fact, it has become my habit of envying my elders, seniors, or sometimes my youngers also. The younger most, 𝕮𝖊𝖊. I envy him also when I see his beautiful digital posters. Why I can't do it? Anyway, this is a day for the students. Students of first year. I understand you must have come with various different levels of background, social circle, culture, and now you are all 600 plus at one place. As the head of the institution, I wish to put forward my greetings and welcome to all the first year students to Samrat Ashok Technological Institute. Let us welcome them all with a big applause. Those who have opted this institution, they may be having many questions in their mind. Some of you who were keen to join IITs, NITs, I have a question for all of you. Do you repent that you didn't join the IIT? Come on, first year. I expect some answer from you. Do you repent? क्या आप लोगों को लगता है IIT जाते SATI में आ गए कुछ गलत हुआ? नहीं लगता, मुझे भी नहीं लगता. क्यों? IIT वाले क्या चलाते हैं? अमेरिका चलाते हैं. SATI वाले क्या चलाते हैं? देश चलाते हैं. तो हमें देश चलाने के लिए, हमें आत्मनिर्भर बनने के लिए SATI आना चाहिए. यही मैसेज आपको आने वाली पीढ़ी, आने वाले 10वीं, 11वीं, 12वीं बच्चों को देना है. We all have to together run this country. We all together have to see that this country is sustainable. It is better than any other country. We have shown the proud as a nation today. When the economies of Europe and America or even some of the Southeast Asian countries is going down, India is moving up. How it's moving up? Who are the backbone of this? The backbone of this is engineers. That doesn't mean science. Some of you may not be knowing the differentiation between, many of my colleagues even may not be knowing this. My dear friends, you are becoming engineers. Engineers practically get involved in the process and the product. Science creates it. You and me are the one who generate the output, the product, which runs the nation. In fact, we are the wheels of this nation. Can any railway run, any automobile move without the wheels? So that is the importance of all of you. Now, how to get this importance converted into the real world? It will all depend upon how you interact with your faculty, you interact with the infra of the institution, you enjoy the time on the campus, you interact with your own colleagues, friends. Even though Gurukul Shiksha is nowhere in the country now, but technical education indirectly promotes the Gurukul education. You have to learn working in groups. You have to learn thinking out of the box. You have to learn how innovative ideas can be converted into products. That's a challenge for all of you. That's a challenge for the teachers also, faculty also, to shape the minds. I'm putting it this way that you are one of the luckiest batch who has joined this institution, not because I am there, or Dr. Khandekar is there today, or Markherkar Sahib is there, not because of that. You are the batch where the flexible curriculum of AICT has been implemented. What is this flexible curriculum? Before I speak few lines about this flexible curriculum, I put it a very different way. When we go to the market for taking our meals, there are two choices. One is there is a signboard written, Jain food, another food, Marwadi food and thali available. There is written a thali, right? But somewhere is written there is a menu, a la carte is there. Flexible curriculum is a la carte. Flexible curriculum is a la carte. As you progress in next 4 years, you will not be forced to choose the electives, open courses, open electives. Nothing will be forced upon you. It will be you who will choose. So, from a concept of dragon thinking that this is what is to be taught to the students, we have changed it totally. Even though we are a little late, but you are the luckiest batch. So please remember, don't ask your seniors how we get the grades, how we pass, what is the curriculum, because your curriculum is totally different. To add to it, it's a dynamic curriculum. 80% is given in the syllabi which is on the website or which has been circulated to you, but 20% is the flexibility of the faculty. Because as we proceed in 6 months, in which 4 months is the teaching, within the next 2 or 3 months, technology is changing. We are trying to bring down the technology in engineering. So, there is a testing also of the system. Also equally, you are the takers of that, you are the beneficiary of that. So never ask your seniors, please give me the course material, copies of the previous semester, that will not be applicable for you. You are basically the pioneers, you have to generate. But also let me tell you, you may be the last in this, because by next year, the syllabus has its own life cycle. We'll come out with new scheme of structure for the next batch. Because as the technology is changing, the curriculum has to change. Students have to opt it accordingly and be market ready. You must have heard about the word market ready. When we talk about the market ready, we are not going to teach you 4 years here only, all 8 semesters. In the 8th semester, we are going to send you into the industry. Work there, learn there, we will evaluate it, they will evaluate it. So you get a direct option of getting on board in the industry or the profession you want. Well, some of you may not be interested going in the industry at all. There is an option, alternate option within the institution also. You don't need to go outside for internships. This curriculum talks about the internship on the campus. During the summer vacations, you will go for a 60-hour, 90-hour, 150 hours internship on campus, which will be sandwiched between the faculty as well as the industry people coming on the campus to do this. In a nutshell, this is not the first practice it has been done with you. It has been a successful model across the country with different parameters, with different change in dynamism. I find SATI a wonderful place to study. There had been many questions. Number one, a highly cooperative faculty. Even though I am presently looking after the 2 institutions, the cooperation here means the ownership and the involvement of faculty. I'll put it not 99, say 1, I put it 100. 100 means 100%. That's the strength of this institution. Even though I spend very limited time on this campus, that means larger hours of working. When it comes to larger hour of working, somebody is taking his dinner and I call him, tell him, we have to sit now. Now your turn to sit. He said, sir, 5 minutes, let me finish my dinner. I'm saying dinner, so you can imagine the timing. So he comes running and we finish whatever the exercise is. That's the kind of culture. Young faculty, I have given simple one example. Many of them are there who really want the institution to grow and to have a global presence. But who will make the global presence? Not the faculty, not the management. We may bring very great people here for the lectures. We may associate, put there a lot of papers, newspaper. But who will make the brand of the institution? It's a student. It's all about you. So I put it differently, administratively, and give a message very clearly. It's a student because of which the institution is there. Not because of faculty, not because of me or management or administration. So you are the most important. When you become the most important, that means you equally have to think how to make your position. Important means with a lot of responsibility, lot of accountability on your head. It's your choice. When you look backward, down the decade later, when you pass out from this institution, you can say that this is my institution. Institutions are not by virtue of buildings. Institutions are not by virtue of great people associated with it. Institutions are not by virtue of whether it is hot or whether it's cold, or the canteen is serving good meals or not. Institutions are where the students ultimately take this institution. I put this responsibility to this batch. We have done our part of job, making a flexible curriculum, making you think which direction you want to go, which profession you want to choose. But now it is your responsibility to see that you go the way you want it and take the best advantage of it. I think that's what been told already. There are clubs, there are extracurricular activities, there are societies, there are the sports. Student is not supposed to only read and get a piece of paper with A plus 60, 30, whatever that will make you. That proverb, too much of study, Jill becomes dull boy. So I don't want to make you a dull boy. Take up the time. Involve yourself in extracurricular activities. Take the advantage of that. The biggest issue in front of all managers of the companies is this: how to manage the groups, how to manage the teams, how even meeting management is to be done. 4 people have to sit there, they have to talk on a typical topic, how to manage that and come out with a solution. So all these extracurricular activities basically help us in devising these capabilities. And I will advise you one thing: whatever you do, it may look a very small or maybe a foolish thought. Whatever you do, whatever you do the whole day, please record it in your diary. The moment you record, you can recollect it. And there may be many quotations other than the engineering subjects you are taught. Maybe they look very boring. Some quotes may be given by couple of faculty members are of that nature here. Note those quotes. Try to understand what is between those quotes. What was the message the professor has tried to give, even though he was teaching us maybe the physics or the chemistry, and he gave a Sanskrita shlok. What was the meaning of that? Ultimately, the globe is looking towards the India for solutions to the most complex problems. All our Vedas, scriptures, are being analyzed globally to find out the solution to the most complex technical problems. So we all, being young, your brains being very fresh, you have to put your mind in those problems also and to try to find out solution for that also. SATI has a long 60 years plus legacy. Many people are at a very high positions, but that doesn't make you and me to reach there. But at least we can think how their passage to the success was. Can I follow this passage of success? Can I follow the practice he adopted? So you may need to learn about them. You may need to make your own mentors. You may need to make your own mentor in some faculty across the disciplines. Don't confine yourself within civil, mechanical, electrical, or electronics. Go out across like your friends. Don't choose your room partner, those who are staying in the hostel or outside also, from your same branch, because you will go back to the thali. Let's forget about the thali. Let us choose our own curriculum, try to evolve our own ideas and the projects. I'm sure the faculty and the staff will take care of all of you. But there may be incidences where you will feel that the faculty or the staff is not able to give what you must have thought of. But try to understand the other side also. There was a system when we had old concept of telephones. Simple analog telephones were there, which was dialing like this. You will keep on dialing the number. Then he will say you are in a queue. Sometime it happens with all of us, because other side is 1 and you may be 20. So give ample time to that also. But partnering, I have already told to the Dean Academics also, we have also taken on board, whether it is a quality IQAC, which is the most important committee of the institution. Equally, I have told the heads also that every semester, prior to the Board of Studies which frames the syllabi, there must be a workshop with the students. Feedback of students must be taken. That must be part of the minutes. Then only we'll take it to the academic council to pass it. Because you are the most important stakeholder. Your feedback is important. you will come across that every mid-semester, whenever there will be a feedback system. We will allow only those students who have 75% attendance. Let it be very clear. That means it is not only the faculty who is evaluating you, you too have to evaluate the faculty. Please, this is a completely masked, this is a blind feedback. इस फीडबैक में किसी को पता नहीं है, आपको ऑनलाइन भरना है कि आपके टीचर्स के अच्छाई है, बुराई है, पढ़ाता अच्छा है, जोर से बोलता, बिना माइक बोल सकता, नहीं बोल सकता, कंटेंट करेक्ट है, नहीं है. सो आपको फीडबैक देना है हर सेमेस्टर में 2 बार. प्लीज मेक दैट फीडबैक एन ऑनेस्ट फीडबैक. डोंट गेट कैरिड अवे by the some faculty may sometime. It happens in the West also. We'll say you tomorrow is my feedback, please be considerate. Don't be considerate, be honest. Because the honesty is the only thing which makes the road easier, faster, and success can be achieved. These are few things I thought to share with you. I'm happy to see 600 plus students here, and I expect all the 600 down the line, somewhere in 2026, when we'll go for the farewell of all of you. All will be strong enough mentally. Some of you being the sports persons, maybe they will be physically also very strong. But remember, your parents have paid here fees. Take the advantage of that. We have done no charity, neither you have done charity. Please come, ask the teachers if you have problems. Solve it, learn more as much as you come. I wish to see all the 600 when they pass out from this institute in 2026, if I am right. They are, all 600 are placed in best companies in the country. With all these best wishes, we'll keep on meeting. Any issue pertaining to academics, I believe more on academics, not more than that. You please write to director at SATI, engineering.in. You will get the answer if something is wrong. Don't worry about the academics. I am not bothered about whether you fought with somebody, I am not bothered about. There are so many people, they will take care. Only academic part. If you find some changes are to be done, please suggest that can be incorporated. From school education to college education, when we had gone, we thought that we have become quite big. Now we are elder, nobody can say. But unfortunately, because of the evolution and the impact of the technology, the mindset of first-year student is still what we had in 10th class. So you are too young, your teachers are too elderly to you, they have experience, take the advantage of that experience. My best wishes to your parents who took a challenge of admitting you in this institution, and you 600 must bring next year 1,000 to this institution. That image, we all must work together. Now you are a part of this family. It's our responsibility to make that the family grows. With all the good wishes, best wishes to all of you, thank you, and it is a wonderful evening.
Thank you so much, sir. We consider it a great honor to always have your watchful eye and support. We feel privileged to have your supervision and backing with us at all times possible.